Welcome to day 2 of our mindful stretching for this week's Mindful Habit Creation Week. I'm Michelle, the Unshakable Mama, and I'm here teaching you the mindfulness practices so they become habit for you that I've used over the last few years to become the Unshakable Mama. The idea is that you are going to soothe and regulate your emotions, soothe and regulate your nervous system so you can keep a more even keel in life. It's hard work being a mum. It's hard work being a working mum and all the juggling and the constantly chasing your tail. And I used to feel this knot of anxiety in my stomach. I used to literally wish that I could slow down time. I remember driving, hey lovely, I remember driving to like my massage clients in the evening. So I'd done the school run in the morning. I'd done a day's work during school hours. I'd done the school pickups. I'd sorted homework and done some washing. I'd cook dinner and then get the boys ready for bed, like rush through dinner, and then I'd be out the door for a massage client. And I'd get home some nights at maybe anywhere really between 9 and 9:30 and 10:30 really, and it was hard work. I don't know how I did it actually. And I just remember driving to my massage clients literally wishing that my brake pedal would slow down in time as I was coming to up to a roundabout. So the idea of practicing these 2-minute mindful habits is to get you to develop yourself a toolbox of mindfulness practices that you can just call upon as and when you need to, when you're feeling a bit frazzled, overwhelmed, when you're dealing with emotional children, when there's things going on outside of your control, because most of the time life is out of your control, but what you can control always is how you respond to any situation. So you could be having the worst day, the most stressful day. You could be literally feeling like you're dashing here and there. Maybe you get stuck in the traffic jam. Maybe you've got to get across to the dentist. But first of all, you've got to pick the kids up from school on the way, and then you've got to rush home and get dinner ready while juggling, helping the kids with the homework. But you've already done a day's work and you're feeling really tired. And what you really want to do is just sit your butt down on the sofa and have a really nice warm cup of tea, maybe watch your favourite TV programme, but you can't do that. But the thing is, you can do that. Because when you're in control of your emotions, how you feel, you're a lot more in tune with what you need in the moment. One of the very first things that I started to do on my way to becoming the Unshakable Mama, that's not a term I've coined for myself, it's a term that my clients and people in my coaching, like other coaching programs that I've been in and that I've paid for, have called me the Unshakable Mama, because I'm not living life with highs and lows like that. I'm living life on a calm state. So these mindful habits are going to help you be able to keep an even keel and stay focused and intentional on the things that you want most in life, on the things in life that are most important to you. The washing it's essential, like we need clean washing, we need clean bedding, but it's not actually that important to me. So I've decided to ditch the stress, for example, and I'll put the washing down if my son wants a cuddle. If he wants to play a game, I'll have a quick game, and then I'll say, right, I'll have one quick game with you, and then I need to just finish this washing. So it's all about setting boundaries. But when you have a soothed and calm and regulated nervous system, you're able to snatch these little moments of joy throughout your days, and it's really beautiful. And the more you do that, the more you realize that you're in control, the more you realize that actually there is time for the things you want to do, and there is a way to bring more of what you want, the more of what you desire into your days. It's not all about the grind. It really isn't. Life, you're here for an extraordinary life. Life still will be mundane, and there will still be washing, there will still be cooking, there will still be cleaning that you need to do, and all these things. But the beauty is that you're able to set boundaries for a cup of tea, and sit and have a hot cup of tea, and bring in more things that you want to do. So I was telling you about my cup of tea. The first thing that I did was I'd say to my family, right, I'm going to sit down and I'm going to drink this tea, and I am not getting off the sofa until this tea is gone. And if it takes me 10 minutes, fine. If it takes me half an hour or an hour, that's that. I will take as long as I need to drink this cup of tea. Obviously the tea wasn't hot after an hour, but I might be watching the programme. So that was another layer. So we're constantly layering, creating new habits. So this week it's all about mindful stretching. I was just looking for my timer. So yesterday in day one, I gave you a bit of an overview of things you could do. So go back and watch that. So just some really quick things you could do if you're sat at the traffic lights while waiting for the kettle to boil or cleaning your teeth. Today I'm going to actually show you a mindful stretch, and I'll show you a mindful stretch every day this week that has really helped me, and they're so simple. Mindful stretching isn't about having to put on your yoga clothes, having to take an hour out of your day. It's not about having to be anywhere special. I have been in this room before, there's been washing up, and I will still stretch. I will be, today I'm wearing my jeans. Okay, I'm wearing my jeans today, my jeggings, and I'm not going to put anything on, because the whole idea of this mindful stretching and a lot of these habits is you integrate them into your days. They're not something else to do. Hey lovely, they're not something else to do to make you more stressed. They are a tool to help you de-stress and to regulate and to feel calmer as you go through your days. So you can do a lot of them while you're actually doing something else, but you are still mindfully doing them. You're thinking about what you're doing. So as I've said yesterday, sat at the traffic lights, you can't do anything else while you're sat at the traffic lights, so just mindfully roll your wrists, see how it feels, see where it clicks, that kind of thing. So today we're going to do, I need to move this back, it's really sunny in here today. 2 minutes of this stretch. So you can do this while you're waiting for the kettle to boil, while you're waiting for your pasta to cook or some vegetables to cook. You don't need to stir the vegetables at this moment, but you do want to just keep an eye on them. So you can do this while you're waiting. So 2 minutes. Oop. Oh, hang on. 2 minutes. We're literally just going to stretch from side to side. And you can lift your arms up. I'm a big fan of a timer because it means that you only have to focus for 2 minutes. I'm really twisting in here. I can feel it through my adductor muscles here. I can feel it through my back on each side as I twist. And we hold so much tension in our lower backs, in our hips, in our groin. It's just so good to just stretch it out, ease it out. And you're getting, by being mindful, you're getting out of your head. You're thinking about what you're actually doing and how you're stretching. It feels so good around that side, this side of my back as I'm stretching. You're getting out of your head. You're feeling into your body. Maybe add some arms in. The whole idea of this is to do you. Do what feels good for you. Now, obviously, if anything feels uncomfortable or really sore, then stretch less, or stop, or slightly adjust. This is the beauty of the mindfulness. You go with what feels good for you. So I'm often found having a stretch, something like this, while waiting for my food to cook, kettle to boil. You can do that while you're cleaning your teeth. And that's just one stretch, and that was 2 minutes. And the reason, again, for the timer is that 2 minutes, you have 2 minutes, you can do 2 minutes, but it means that if you are doing some stretching, that you know that you're not going to go past 2 minutes, but that 2 minutes makes such a difference to your mindset, how you face the day. Yesterday morning I felt really quite concerned about how I was going to get through the day. There's a lot going on, and to be honest, there is today. And I mean, I'd invited my friend for coffee this week, but I had no idea. She said, yeah, great, I'm free anytime. And I was like, I'm not actually sure how I'm gonna squeeze this in. But yesterday, after doing a few mindful stretches, having a bit of a dance, just really getting out of my head, I had lunch in the garden. Rather than pushing through, I chose to go and get some sunshine, just some fresh air, just to reset. And I actually had a really, really good day. So I went from that waking up in the morning like, oh shit, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be so knackered. I just want to get back into bed already. To yeah, it's been a really, really good day today. Like, well done, well done me. Like, I've managed to get in a lot of you know, my some exercise for myself, time with my boys. School mornings weren't rushed. My husband's away this week on business again, so it was yeah, it all worked like clockwork. It went really well. But the reason it went really well is because I made that choice, that commitment to ensure that I was in a good place, in a good frame of mind, ensure that I had the headspace for the unexpected. And did we have anything unexpected yesterday? Only that no, nothing unexpected. It all worked better than I was expecting yesterday, which is really good. Yeah, but there's always going to be unexpected things. But in your days, always, you know, I use the traffic jam scenario a lot, because we always like try and do too many things before we leave home, and then we end up leaving late, and then we get stuck in traffic. And you can guarantee that it's the time that you're running late and already feel stressed, that the time that, you know, the traffic lights go red, where you get stuck in that traffic jam. It's just the way it works. It seems to work. I just feel like, you know, when I'm feeling nice and calm, there was this roundabout where I used to live, and there were red lights, there were traffic lights all the way around it. And if I was in a rush, they'd always be red. And if and I think it was like the universe saying, no, Michelle, slow down. Like, just, you know, you're in control here. You could have left earlier. You just chill. But when I was in a good mood, they would always be green, and I'd go through them going, thank you, thank you, thank you very much, thank you. And yeah, so anyway, that's your mindful stretch practice for today. Enjoy. Please let me know inside this community what it is you're intending to practice, where, when, how often you're intending to practice. I just showed you like an example of a stretch there. Just stretch however your body needs to stretch. It might be that you're feeling particularly tight in your hamstrings, for example, so you might decide to do like a forward bend or something. You know, there's just so much you can do, and it's your choice how you do it, how you approach it. The whole idea is that you get into your body and out of your head. It's a really amazing way to shift your energy if you're feeling frazzled, overwhelmed, stressed, anxious. If you just need a mood boost, it's really, really good. Of course, it's good physically too, because you can ease a lot of tension just by twisting into where, or, you know, moving into wherever feels tight. Even like, you know, everywhere in your body is tight. Everywhere in your body needs a good kind of, yeah, I mean, the weirdest places, it's my years of being a massage therapist, weirdest places are the places that feel nicest or that are most tight, like in your elbows, under your arm, in your armpits, it's everywhere. Like your chest gets so tight, you just mindfully stretch back into your chest. It's just, your body is just phenomenal, and it, you know, it's endless. The possibilities are endless. So you need to listen and tune in to what you need. So let us know inside this community what you're committing to this week. I want this community to be about you showing up, about you practicing, you sharing what you commit to, so we can hold you accountable, so we can celebrate you, and so we can give you a boost. It's not always going to be possible to do what you intend to do, and then we will help you ensure that you're not beating yourself up if you don't get done what you want to get done, or how you want to do it, where you want to do it, and to give you a boost, and to get you back on track again. We are all mums, we're all working mums, and I feel so passionate about changing the way motherhood is. Like, this is a motherhood revolution. This is about mums actually learning to have more fun, because when we and create more time for the things that are important to us and people important to us, because when we are calm and soothed, we are much better mums. We're able to support our children in different ways. We're able to be more present for our children. We feel more present in our own lives. We feel more accomplished, and that is the truth. Like, you know, that we have this, hey lovely, we have this thing that we know we have to keep pushing, we have to keep striving and hustling. We don't. As mums, the best thing we can do is actually releasing control, by controlling how we respond to any situation or any person, because the only thing, as I've said, the only thing you can control in life is how you respond to a situation, is how you feel about something. That's not to say that I want you to always feel, I'm suggesting you should always feel good about something. You won't always feel good about something, and to say otherwise is just what's known as like bypassing. You know, you are going to have low times, but these tools will help you process them faster and help raise your vibe again quicker. Right, so I'm going to love you and leave you for today. Enjoy your 2-minute mindful stretch. Please, as I've said, what have I said? People are popping up and I'm getting distracted. Hey, lovely. As I've said, share what you intend to do, where you intend to practice this week, so we can support you and hold you accountable, lovingly, of course. And invite your friends, because let's make this a revolution. Let's change the way that we do motherhood. Let's make motherhood fun. Let's ensure that we mums actually enjoy our lives too. And we will, as a result, be able to help our children enjoy theirs more and feel happier and know how to deal with their stresses and challenges. We have to learn that for ourselves, and then we can teach our children. It's really powerful, it's empowering, and it feels absolutely fantastic. So let's do this. Are you with me? Leave a comment below if you're with me, and tell me what you are going to be doing, and let's see. I just really want to know what your thoughts are, what you're finding the benefits are. Already I just feel a lot more de-stressed, basically, from having more movement in my days, and now, having done that stretch, the tension in my hips dissipated again, and I feel like my torso is good, and I'm feeling great. I'm feeling really good for today. So I'll be back tomorrow with day 3. Have a wonderful day. Lots of love.